for. They're curious.
So the biggest thing I stand for right now is trying to get people back to work, getting our economy going again, especially after the pandemic.
Yeah, but that's provincial. That's not.
It's still citywide. We're not doing a very good job marketing ourselves, right? Like downtown is empty.
That's the oil.
Where do you stand on privatizing?
It depends on what we want to privatize. There's some things that we can privatize as a good backup, like say snow removal. Have our original people go out first, but instead of having overtime, why not get a backup service to handle that? Because it'll be a lot less money and getting the job done faster.
How are you going to make a difference?
Well, I have dedication and commitment because I actually ran in 2017 against Jane Keating and got second.
Okay.
So I am dedicated and very committed to running for
What was your background?
I'm actually an oil and gas landman.
Yeah, so you know about
How are you?
downtown
Yeah,
then.
yeah, I know about downtown.
You know Barry Silvernoinen?
No, I don't. Sorry, sir.
He's
He's
the landman too.
Just that's what I had originally planned when I was running last time. Yeah, and then I'm also a project manager.
Good.
So that's where a lot of my budgeting comes in, my skills, and my communication.
Yeah, sorry, what's your name?
Teresa Hargreaves.
Teresa,
What's your position on
I'll give
The
you.
new what?
Can you repeat that?
the new arena?
I do believe we need one because we do have aging infrastructure. However, I'm not sure where the location is the best. It's already so congested there, and like, you know, to get out of a hockey game and it takes you an hour, to me, you know, we should be like other cities where they have, like, I went to New Orleans about a couple years back, and there was a big football game that just left, and they have express speedways getting them out of their arenas, you know, and their footballs are huge for
Well,
them.
when's the LRT coming down here? I've been promised 20 years ago.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we're looking
From
probably
the
at
Kaiser.
yeah, we're talking
Yeah.
another 10, 20 years.
Such liars.
Yeah, yeah,
You know?
another 10,
Get
20.
LRT out this way?
Pardon?
Get rapid transit out this way or LRT?
Well, if
Don't
we
push
have
it.
to.
I don't care if we have an LRT out here. Leave us alone.
Yeah.
No time. And get rid of the green and yellow and blue bins
Yes.
charging us. That's
Yes.
paying $7.60 a month for each of them,
Yeah.
you know? And now they hired a whole bunch of policemen to go around and check your bins.
Yeah.
And you get a star if you're really good. That's
Yeah.
Who invented that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That
Somebody
must
with a lot
come
of
from
time on their
Benji,
hands,
that
Yeah.
liberal idiot. You know?
Yeah.
Well, how do we know he's a liberal?
Well, he is a liberal.
Who?
He loves to spend.
Who we were talking about? Nancy?
Nancy.
Yeah.
He loves to spend. He's a liberal.
No, you didn't call him a socialist. That's what
Why
you
don't you? And also utility bills. That's another one.
Uh-oh.
All the add-ons is unbelievable. It's not the consumption. Consumption of gas and electricity is no problem. It's administration fees. It's all the add-ons. I had a bill that was double because of the add-ons. You know, and that's crazy. Why should we pay big companies to put lines in? That's the cost of doing business.
Yeah.
They should do a 20-year budget or a 20-year plan on capital investment and find out how it comes back. You know, it should be built into the cost.
Yeah.
And the taxpayers shouldn't pay for
but
it.
you know,
The infrastructure.
we're like the department store. Somebody steals something, we still end up paying for it.
Yeah, of course.
So I mean, that's the cost of doing business too. So you can't
These are
avoid
things
that.
that we need
Insurance
to look
company.
at. You know? We have a beautiful city.
It is beautiful. It's my
You know?
home. This is where
Yeah,
I'm born and
my
raised.
home too.
Yeah.
I'm from Aberdeen, Scotland, but I've been here for God knows how long. How
Yeah.
long? They let me stay, eh?
Well, I'm not God, so you.
So what is it that you love about living here then?
Well,
Nothing.
no.
Just not being
I
in
love the
Scotland?
village.
What you've heard so far is
I love the village. I love the pond area. I walk, you know.
The walkability
Yeah,
factor.
yeah. And when I first moved here, it was supposed to be all villages
Yeah.
until some of the developers came in and changed it.
Yes.
And that
He's
was
correct on
due to
that.
economics.
Yeah.
That was Albie. He started changing the format, which was not, it shouldn't have been allowed. You know?
you want to hear from the rest of us now?
Yeah. We're seniors. We know. We're all well-educated people.
Come back
We're not-
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
What was your
Oh, I
position
said you
on
were
the
gonna run.
Olympics, by the way?
Me,
I
not
actually
you.
thought it was 4 because I
Good.
actually was part of the 1988 Olympics. I worked at the airport then,
Me too. I was opening,
I'm
closing.
happy
Yeah.
to hear that.
and it actually would put Calgary back on the map.
I know. I'm
And
so,
we need to be put back on the map. I make it a venture when I travel the world to try to visit every
Yeah.
Olympic city, even if the infrastructure is no longer there. But you can see that spot where it was, and you can feel that you're a part of it.
Yeah.
And to me, that's what makes Calgary
And
special
it created
too.
a lot of work, a lot
Yeah.
of employment, it created a lot of
Yeah.
cash flow. It was a good thing.
And a lot of people had fun doing it.
Yeah, I'd
it
love
was, it was
to.
an uplifting experience.
One of the objectives of putting it where it is now is to revitalize the Victoria Park area. So you were saying that you don't agree with that. You want it outside the city.
I would prefer the actual arena to be in a location for easier access, not just LRT, because I think everybody's going to actually take a train there. Well, we're not going to take a train there. We're too far out by the time
But you don't
drive.
agree with the revitalization that it will have any effect that way, which is one of the big selling points for putting it where it is.
Yeah, we need to revitalize it. Victoria Park's a very historical part of Calgary.
Yeah.
There may
So
be
let's
other ways of doing
conserve
it, too.
some of our history as well. Like when I saw that the corral was torn down and they want to take down the Saddle Dome, that's heart wrenching to me as a true Calgarian. Can we not leave up a facade wall at least to show some of our history, or a plaque or something like what it looked like? I mean, my dad and I used to go to hockey games in the corral way back and stand up there and watch a game, and then we went together before he passed to the Saddle Dome to watch hockey games.
Yeah.
So for me, that's part of my livelihood, like what I did as a child with my dad.
And no more expensive psychopaths downtown.
Trust me, I drive downtown every day, and you should
Okay,
see.
there's one thing I got about. The parking rates are crazy in this
Yeah.
city.
Yeah.
Now, why doesn't somebody do that? I mean, that is a practical item that you could attack.
Yeah.
Now, why is that in place? I mean, I understand the word's expensive, maybe even.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a practical thing that you can reduce.
Yeah.
You should reduce.
First year.
And the hospital
That's
fees,
ridiculous.
$18 a day to park at a hospital?
Yeah.
We're seniors. We're on limited
Come on, that's
income.
my point. Leave me alone.
Well, it's real.
No, he steals everything.
Yeah, it's not.
So let's go back and talk about the bike.
I'm a
path,
politician.
right?
Yeah.
This is the personal. Bottom line, right? Mine too. Because
Especially downtown, they actually got the bike in the pedestrian walkway there.
actually,
That's stupid.
Actually, I go the other way, right? If we take a look at this city, functionally, we can only bike about 6 months of the year. Max.
Copenhagen
Max.
does it all winter.
Yeah, I know about 10 people that do it all winter too.
Yeah.
Right? But I gotta tell you, there's more than 10 people driving downtown, and you're closing a whole lane for 20 bikes, 50 bikes, 150 bikes a day.
I think eventually it'll work.
No.
So global warming.
So my biggest tip is that if you're going to do something like that, pick a street where traffic isn't going to be congested. So 12th Avenue, and you put a bike path in there, you've taken 3 lanes and moved it down to 2 lanes, right? 10th Avenue would have been better. Less traffic to begin with, 2-way traffic, a bike path in there, where you lose parking would have had no impact at all. But we seem to be getting towards this, it's environmentally safe and better to put someone on a bicycle than to have them drive. And I agree with that. Can I get downtown on my bicycle? No darn way, right? So I've either got to drive, or it's got to be LRT, or spend an hour on the
The problem
bus.
is you can't go into Deerfoot.
Maybe you'll close one lane on Deerfoot.
Kevin will pull you over for speeding.
So if we're going to do those kind of things, let's do it wisely.
Right.
The same with traffic flow in this city.
Yeah.
If you drive north on Deerfoot, every time they've got this Southland Drive, that lane closes off. How many people drive down the right-hand lane, pull in, cause an issue? How difficult would it be to take that lane and extend it another quarter mile?
Yeah.
Nothing. And
Well,
then it's a
same with
merged
some of our
lane on the other
merger
side.
lanes that we have to even out of communities. It's not
Yeah.
good enough,
Yeah.
Well, this roundabout is a
Okay,
joke.
so we
Yes.
gave you
We're the
about
biggest, busiest one.
we gave you about 5 years of work.
Yes.
to do this.
Yeah.
I used to complain about that. And then to put the lines on, I said, well, what happens when the snow comes?
Yeah.
Nobody can see the lines.
Do you remember when we had the
Don't
Mickey
eat
Mouse
that.
ears?
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
That was funny.
It's really badly designed.
Yeah.
And you know
That's a
another
switch
bad
pipe.
design is when you want to go
What's
in
that?
the Canadian
Got your switchblade knife on
off the Deerfoot?
Yes.
No, I just chew it.
You just chew
Yeah.
it. Who invented that?
It'll
And
be
that's
all over.
new within the last 2 to 5
Yeah.
years, right?
The guy must have been on marijuana. Because this is really stupid.
Yeah.
When you come off the Deerfoot, you want to be able to access left and right.
Oh, you mean this is over in
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Up 30th there.
Yeah. Rental tried it.
Yes. I just take my cheap and
I'll save it for home.
Don't eat it, it's too sweet.
That's all right. I'll throw it in the freezer for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good supposition.
Anyway, we gave you about 10 years of work to do now.
Yeah,
Follow all
exactly.
those things, you'll win.
Yes.
Well,
Plans.
you get tough competition.
But is anyone else out here giving you freezies?
No.
No. So who are you gonna vote for?
Easy queen.
I got
Dairy Queen.
You're on the website, eh?
Yes, it's on my cards there. as well.
All right, well,
Yeah.
anyway, that was good.
Thank you so much for
Thank
chatting
you.
with
Oh,
us, folks.
you're welcome.
Really, really appreciate it. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for an episode where we took it to the streets. It's so nice to chat with some of the locals about what they love about living in Ward 12. I'm Amy with Miguel and Teresa, and we're signing off. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye bye.